everybody, I am Chris, and we are doing a 30-minute foam roller routine today, okay? Now, if you don't have a foam roller, I really wouldn't, I would tell you to go do like a mobility or something instead, okay? Don't try to replace it with anything else. Don't use a ball, because the way this is set up, how we're gonna lay on it and how we're gonna move on it, I don't want you to hurt yourself. I designed this routine to be with a roller, not with anything else. So if you're trying to use, I don't know, a pillow or what, if you don't have one that's this long, that's fine, okay? Also, it's Prime Day. I'm gonna post some stuff later, okay? First time using a roller, great. So listen, we're gonna get a lot through the body. If anything feels uncomfortable, like, let me just tell you right now, it's gonna feel uncomfortable, okay? All right, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. By the way, there are about 8 other foam roller routines, maybe not that many, maybe 4, I can't remember right now, on my channel, so definitely check them out. There is a link to my Amazon store if you wanted to get this size foam roller as well. So what does this do, okay? Foam rolling can help improve the blood flow to the muscles. It helps to loosen your muscles, reduce soreness. It can help prevent injury if done during warm-ups and cool downs, okay? Myofascial release. And everybody's like, what the? Some people don't even want to know. They're like, I don't care what that is. You should, because it's your body, okay? So the fascia is connective tissue, and what it does is it surrounds every muscle, every bone, organ, blood vessel in your body, okay? And when it gets tightened up, okay, it doesn't allow the muscles to move, okay? So we want to be able to move your muscles, work on some flexibility, and work on some good movement and mobility through the joints, okay? So let me know if that music is too loud. I'll turn it down once we get going. Actually, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit right now, all right? So we do this live, so if you have questions, please feel free to ask, okay? I think Kevin took a sticker off of my thing over there. All right, so what we're gonna do is start with the roller here. Okay? I'm going to give you some close-ups too, so you can see. Okay? For right here, I want you to get the roller right under your shoulder blades, like beneath the shoulder blades. Okay, so it's not above them, it's not on the neck here, okay? It's above. I have my thing here because I want to make sure we're actually doing this correctly. Okay, so what I want you to do is take your arms and hug yourself, okay? And you're gonna start by rolling side to side with the upper torso. Now, if you feel like you're gonna fall off, you're not high enough on it. You wanna, again, right below those shoulder blades, okay? So, roll side to side. Valerie says shoes. I mean, I don't do any stretching or anything with shoes on, but if you want to have shoes on, you totally can. Okay, so we're starting out in the thoracic spine up top here. Good. Good. And you can even go onto the back of the shoulder a little bit. Okay, so when I mean that, I mean the back of your deltoids, right? So the back of your, the back of your delts. You should feel like some spaces. I'm just kind of going through this now. What we are going to do with the roller, though, is really get deep into it and show you how to use it correctly. So now, lay a little bit on that left side, and if you feel some tension there, just hang out there and maybe just go back and forth a little bit on it. Okay. Sandy. So what we want to do is find a spot that's tight and work on releasing it. So we're going to go right to the other side. And when you find a spot today that's like, woo, you want to find that spot and breathe and try to hang out there for about 30 to 60 seconds. You don't really want to do more than that. Okay, just kind of find that spot. Mine right here is a spot that's right between my delts and my traps. I could feel the bottom of my rear delts there. Okay. Okay, now come back to the center, and we're gonna bring your hands, so you're out, make sure it's below your shoulder blades. Hands behind your head like you're doing a crunch, but don't pull on your head. Okay, let your head sit in your hands, and then bring your elbows back like you're trying to touch them to the floor, but don't arch, okay? So right here, trying to touch them to the floor, and then bring them in, but you're not pulling on the head. You're just moving the opening of the arms from the shoulders. Good, good. Bonnie brought Rice Krispies to the workouts. So now when you're open back here, I want you to really push those elbows down toward the floor. If you can't touch or get close, that's okay. But have just your fingertips on your head. So you're not holding your head really tightly. Okay, and then back in. Really opening up the chest. Good. Again, open. Okay, now we are going to do a little tiny bit of ab strengthening because this position right here, okay, is really helpful for people that sit at a desk all day. So I don't want you to think of arching here, okay? I want you to go back just a little bit. Butt is still on the floor. Reach your arms up, okay? Right here, chin, imagine you're holding a tennis ball under your chin. Bring your arms up, hold it. No, that's fine. If this is enough for you and you feel like, oof, I'm working, okay? Take your arms back otherwise. Arms back. No arch in the back. Bring it back up. Good. Do it again. Take it back. All right. And we're not going back over it. We're just holding here. Good. And back up. I want 2 more of those. Back. Back up. Good. 1 more. Take it back. Hold it. Breathe. Back up. And very nice. Now listen, if you were holding that imaginary tennis ball with your chin, you may feel some tightness in your neck here, and that's okay. That means you need to strengthen those muscles. Why? Because we're always like this. Okay, so you're gonna come onto your roller this way. It's gonna be up the middle of your spine. If you can't, if your roller's not that long and your butt's hanging off, that's okay. All right. Otherwise, we're coming here. I want to make sure I have all the moves that I had planned today. All right, so we're laying down, and I'm just gonna have you have your arms open out to the side, and your head is relaxed. We're gonna take 3 big deep breaths in through the nose. And as you exhale, reach your arms out a little bit farther and then let them sink into the floor and just hold. It's all right. Hold it. Good. Hold it right there. So Karen asked, does it matter high or low density? And you mean by the foam roller? That all depends on you, okay? So some people prefer a softer foam roller because they just can't deal with the feeling of it. Inhale again. And exhale. Inhale again. Some people prefer a harder foam roller because it just gets a little bit deeper, right? And exhale. So now what you're gonna do is take snow angels with your arms. You're gonna do this very slowly. So arms come up and then bring them back down. And if you wanted to, you could have Swiffer pads on the back of your hands so you can clean the floor at the same time you're doing this. Good. I think we're gonna have a visitor. Good. Now you might also feel a little bit of snap, crackling, and popping. Okay, so Karen, high or low density foam roller, it's kind of like comparing like a soft massage, like a Swedish massage, and a deep tissue massage, right? So some people can't stand having like elbows into their traps, and I'm like, dig in there, right? Some people just want a very light massage, and that's all they want, and that's good, right? It's up to you guys, up to how you feel. Good. Good. Keep that going. Nice. I know a lot of you are like, oh God, keep going. Okay, stay there, stay there. Okay, let me make sure I have it. Okay, so now, reach your arms up. And what I want you to do is palms face away from you and bring your elbows to the floor. Elbows to the floor, okay? Now, with your elbows on the floor, rotate so the back of your hands are going toward the floor. Yeah, if you can, bring the hands down. If you can't, it's okay. Then reach up. Then bring your elbows back to where they were. Rotate back up. Ah, good. And reach. Okay, now keep doing this. So you go elbows to the floor. Now some people are like, what is this even doing? All right. For some of you, bringing your elbows to the floor is going to be very challenging. Reach up. Okay. For some of you, because we're so tight in the chest, that's going to be really hard, but this is working on the mobility to move you through it. Okay. Go slowly. Don't grind your teeth. Don't hold your breath. Just do the best you can. Okay, back and reach it up. Good. Now I always feel, there's that spot like right inside one of your shoulder blades. Mine's always on my right. Okay, like right there. It's always like a tight knot. I've always got that tight knot right there, right? That spot is what I feel releasing when I do this. Good. Let's do one more of those. Down. Good. Reach. And back in. Now reach your arms up. Okay, hold it there. And then hug yourself again. And then kind of just roll side to side. Rolling side to side. Feeling some openness. Okay. Cross. Traps. You want to go about to the shoulder blade here. And when you find a spot, hang out on it. Hang out on it for a second. Okay? So we haven't really gotten deep into holding any spots yet, but we will, and that's the fun part. Okay? Go to the other side. We're almost done in this position. Breathe. Back to the center. Okay, so the best way you could get off of this is really just to kind of roll off the side of it, okay, and then come back up. So now, come back to your back and put the roller underneath here, okay? Right there, lift your hips, and you're gonna put it above your booty, okay? So you're gonna have right low back, okay? So here we're going to get into some a little bit deeper. Bring your left knee in and then bring your right knee in. Now, if the roller slips out from underneath you, that means you had it too low on your back, okay? And what I'm going to have you do is very slowly start to go to one side just a little bit. If you feel a spot, stay on it. When I say if you feel a spot, if you feel something that's like, ooh, 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 stay there. And instead of going, ooh, 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 take a deep breath in. And just in that spot, you could just go back and forth just a little bit. I realized that I thought Louis might come down today, but he is actually upstairs with Jake. So I found a spot. I'm going to go a little bit more to one side. If you don't have the control to do that, that's okay. Just hang out and kind of roll a little side to side, but slowly and gently, because you don't want to be like rocking really hard and fast, okay? You want this to be gentle. Good. Stay there. Okay. So when you think about that fascia, right, we want to think of it. Okay, we got Frank here today on the wall. Okay, think about this fascia as like a web, like a spider web, right? It is around all the muscles, right? It kind of helps keep everything in place, everything from falling out of place, right? Good. And let's go center. If you need to readjust your roller, go ahead. Then go to the other side. Okay, so if you readjust your roller, you might have to put your feet down and then lift your hips up again, okay? Good, good. Whew. So yes, yeah. So Who said that? Stay there, stay there. Stay, go to the one side. Fiercely Ferris. Ooh, the shoulder burn. I guess I'm tight. Yes, you will. Like sometimes I feel, okay, sometimes you feel like a little release and it's hot, right? Right? It's hot. Like you're like, ooh, you feel just like that, especially in that back, in that upper back right there. So you're rolling to one side and you're just kind of finding that spot, staying on it and breathing. Good. Stay there. Stay there. I got to bring my music down a little bit. Stay there. Finding that spot and just hanging out on it. And the funny thing is that when you do this, you really do feel like it's tough while you're doing it. But then when you get up from it, you're like, ow, oh my gosh, what happened? Right? Good. 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 This is fun, Sheila. Good. So back, okay. Kind of hanging out there. And I know it's not the most fun class, right? It's not like learning choreography. But remember, you know what it's fun for? Your body in 10 years. You know what it's fun for? The fact that you'll still be able to do step, go on walks with your dogs and your grandkids, right? Later. That's what it's fun for. Good. All right. Woo. Are you ready for the really good part? Put your feet down. Okay. And bring your butt down. Okay, so here it comes. Oh, I can't. I should have started that way. All right, so you're going to sit on it. All right. Your right leg is here, and your left side, you want to be on your glutes, okay? You're going to cross your left leg. Oof. And hang out on that spot that you felt right away as soon as you crossed that left leg. Okay, so hold that. Yeah, good. Hold it. Now, the next few moves, some of them might be a little tough on the shoulders and the wrists. So if it's too much, I'll give you some options for stretching, okay? So here, you might want to roll back till you find another spot. When you find that, ooh, stop there. Take 3 deep breaths. Okay. So the hips really can play a huge role in how you move, okay? And I'm not saying this for everybody. Obviously, people have issues with knees, ankles, feet, whatever. Almost every time I've had something going on where my knee was bothering me, almost every time it started in my hip. Roll, 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 roll. And I go to PT and I'm like, but it's my knee. And they're like, but it starts in your hip, right? So making sure those hips are happy, super important. Good. Find a spot, and when you find it, you can even go just a tiny bit back and forth on it, or just hang out there. I know you guys are not happy with me right now. Good. Another thing you could do is rock forward and back a little bit. Maybe find a spot there. Good. Really, Vanessa, this is the best stretch ever. Good. Come down a little if you can. Wait till we get to the quads. That's really good. I hope I'm going to get to everything I want to get to today. Good. I'm finding another spot there. Good. So I talk about this in stretching workouts or stretching routines sometimes that we do, that when you don't put on a video to do it for the full time, and you're like, I'm in a foam roll. That foam rolling by yourself lasts for like 3 minutes and you hardly do anything, right? Good. That's what I do. Good. Good. Find it. One more spot. One more spot. Big breath. Exhale. One more spot. Inhale. And roll on the entire length of the muscle. Ooh. Good. Good. Now you might totally notice right away that one side feels better than the other already. So go ahead and I'm going to just turn the roller so I can see you guys. You're going to sit on your right side. So you can just roll over if you want. Okay. So on the right side. Oh, this is my 90-year-old hip. Okay. Good. Might feel like that. One side might feel like their 40-year-old hip. One side might feel like it's 90. Good. Find it. Okay. Good. Tippy said I did your happy hips yesterday because I was feeling tight. That one's the best. Thank you. Yeah, you might be sweating. I know, right? You're like, what? I'm sweating. Good. Okay. Take a breath, find it. So every spot's my spot, my whole spot, okay? So if you're feeling a lot everywhere, definitely need to do a little bit more of this a couple times a week, right? Make sure you're throwing in that mobility. I'm moving a little bit, finding it, and taking breaths where I can, right? Good. And now you're gonna kind of go back and forth. If you want to, and you don't have to, you can just find it. I think we need an hour of this. Good. Dawn Ender better be here. Good. Ooh. So Dawn, actually, purple hair Dawn, that's in our step classes a lot. She was, I was like, she keeps being like, I bought a foam roller just for your class. Are we going to do more of them? I'm like, we are. Good. Problem is a lot of people don't have one. But when you get one, you're super happy you did, right? That's why Liam got rid of his. Good. Good. Breathe. That's it right there. Try to relax the jaw. Okay, go over that. Good. I love it. Okay, do you? All right. So now, you're going to put the roller like this. So it's in front of your right leg, but your left leg, okay, is going to be in the way they tell you not to sleep. It's going to be out here. You're going to be on your elbows. Okay? Ooh! Okay. It's not this. This is not foam rolling. Although, yeah, you might get a little bit out of that. That's not what we're doing, right? You want to find, just like when you go to a massage therapist, they find that spot and they work on it, right? So you might actually have to roll a little bit and then go, oop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. And here's a fun thing you can do. Bend your right knee. Ow, good. Oh, good, Vanessa. I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Good. Dawn and oh, yeah, and Dawn says they sell foam rollers at Five Below. Good, and extend it. Holly Haynes, I love you, babe. Good, come forward. So, Holly, you guys have heard me say this, okay? Find another spot. If you can't bend it, that's okay. Okay, bend it. Because what this is doing is stretching out the muscle. Ooh, good, breathe. So Holly is a yoga instructor, one of my favorites. And she would have you, she'd have you in like Warrior 2 forever. Extend. Nice and slow. It's slow. And then she'd be like, do you guys feel that special burning feeling? And I was like, yes! Beep. Good. Come forward. Find another one. Thank you, Maria in Dubai. Whew. Good. This is very slow, that extension and bend. And you don't have to. You don't have to extend. Okay. Now, go up the leg. Find another spot and just hang out there. Breathe. Okay, you might feel the legs shaking. And sometimes when you feel the legs shaking, you take a breath and then all of a sudden you feel that. I know that sounds weird and that's like a weird sound effect, but that's what it feels like when it releases sometimes. It's like, just let's go. Okay? But you get like a... Right? Good. Kelly Joe. That's what it might feel like. Janet says, I feel like I'm rolling over a golf ball in my thigh. Yeah. Wait till you get up. You're going to be like, yes, babe. Okay. Come up, other side. I hate that we're kind of running out of time here. Okay. Other side. So, roller in front of the left leg. Okay. I'm going to turn. Right leg out. That also gives you a little stretch there. There's a couple things I really want to make sure we get to. So find it. There's two things that we haven't done before that I want to make sure we get to. Good. Oh, breathe. I'm there with you guys. Breathe right here. Thanks, Christy. Good. So one of the things I'm noticing that I'm doing is I'm like grabbing my foot. Like I'm like, oh, because it hurts. Relax your foot. Relax it. Okay. Find the spot and you're ready to bend. Bend. And I want you to think the slow bionic woman bend. Slow, 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 slow. Wah, 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 wah. Good. Yeah, Samantha. Yeah, good. Then this music is like, now's the time on Sprockets when we dance. Good. Oh. Apparently I have tighter spots on this side. Whew. Good. Just find it. Roll on it. Good. Ah. Good. You can do this. You can do it. Good. Margie said, I didn't have a roller, but I'm stretching anyway. That's good. Good. We could do that, Kelly Jo. Kelly asked if we could do a flexibility class on the ball. Yeah. Let's plan that next week. How's that sound? Good. Find again. Find another spot. And one more bend. Yeah. And extend. Roll. I want one more spot, and then you're just gonna hold this good spot right here. Hold it. Hold it. Oh, good. Michael Bond. So, Michael Bond, I can't believe him. I can't wait to meet you, by the way. Woo. I'm gonna meet this Michael Bond. Ah, breathe. I'm saying that to myself, not you. Breathe. Ah, woo. And come up. Okay, so the next move, okay, I love this, and it's not gonna hurt. Only for a second, okay? So, actually, this is going to help you release the SI joint. Okay, let me make sure that my notes of how I was doing this is correct. Okay, so you're gonna put the roller between your knees. Okay, this helps to release the SI joint, okay, which is what I hurt a couple of years ago, right, which is in the low back here. So, hands by your side, you're gonna squeeze the roller for 5 seconds, and then hold on to it so you don't drop it, let go of the tension. Do it again. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. Do that again. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. We're going to do it 2 more times. Ready? Squeeze 5. Squeeze 4. Sometimes you get a little pop. 3, 2. Squeeze hard. And release. 1 more time. Squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Woo! Grab the roller and put it underneath your neck. All right. So finding a spot that's comfortable here. You don't want to feel, if you feel anything that feels like, oh my God, my neck is going to pop off, then don't do this, okay? You could do this on the floor. I'm just going to take my mic off so it's not rocking on my head. You are going to take your arms out and you're going to hold the ends of the roller. So it's okay if your roller is short. Let me try to find a better way to put my mic on. Can you hear me? All right. Holding it, you're going to just rock your head to the left. Good. And to the right. I'm all tangled. Now you might find one side is happier or less happy than the other. Now, keep your arms in that position, but let go of holding the roller. So just have your arms in that position like you're holding it. And then slowly to the other side. If you have to hold it in place so it doesn't roll out, that's fine. Roll it to the other side. Now on one side, I feel tension that goes kind of like base of the right side of my skull. So I feel some tension there. So I'm kind of hanging out and taking a breath there. Good. Other side. I feel like I'm not giving you enough entertainment today. Louis is not here doing his thing. Good. Other side. We'll do one more each side, okay? So yesterday after class, if you did my class with me yesterday, I had Joel here from Soul Joel's. He's the guy that owns the place where we're doing step this weekend. And the whole time I'm like, you didn't meet Louis? You haven't met Louis? Good. Other side. So he had no idea what I was talking about. And when he goes upstairs, he goes, I thought Louis was a person. I was like, well, he sort of is. He is. In my world, Louis is kind of a person. Oh, hold it right there. Oh, good. Bring it back to the center. Nice. And take the roller out. Bring your knees into your chest. You're going to roll over to one side and come up to a seated position. By the way, I like the fact that we started with 140 people and now there's 114. What happened? Wait, Dawn, where'd everybody go? Big breath in. Who can answer that question in this area? Reach it over to one side. Good. Good. Up. Let's go to the other side. Good. Take it up. Nice. One big shoulder roll back. One last big breath in. Hands together. Bring it down to your heart. Great job today, everybody. Check out the other ones that are on my channel, the other foam rollers. I'll put a link in the description to this, to those. There's also, look for other pieces of equipment if you have them. There's Bosu routines, there's mini ball routines. They're a little bit older, but they are definitely more than just what we do currently. There's actually 3,500 or close to 4,000 workouts on my channel, so check them out of all different kinds. I will see you guys for the next one. Thank you so much for joining me. That's right, Dawn. What was that? Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.